First open of the year. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll get us started.
For Atlanta, left fielder, number 13.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Still shirt sleeve weather tonight. 78 degrees here at game time. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. That's wide. 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Now at the plate, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Astros,
First pitch on its way.
Springer.
And he fouls this one off. 0-1 count and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Jose Altuve waits on deck. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. So the base is empty here with one away, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Now the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Ball 2.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Alex Bregman is on deck. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch of the at-bat. There goes Altuve. In there. Now the throw.
He's safe.
And this one's in the dirt. A throw behind the runner at second. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. In the dirt here, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Runner breaks for third. Grounded down the third baseline. Altuve leads off second with one gone in the inning. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Carlos Correa is on deck. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Carlos Correa.
He's set. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at-bat. Not much reason for it.
Inciarte will get there, and he puts it. The next to bat for Atlanta, Adam Duvall. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Designated hitter, Adam.
And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Verlander sets his sights. 0-2 pitch on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Verlander, a veteran at 35 years of age. He was selected in the first round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Tapper up the line. Bregman fields it cleanly. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. On a good curveball. Came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Marwin Gonzalez.
And he'll step off. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. One and one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Acuña's there for it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in, Josh Reddick. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there. That backdoor slider That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
To 2-2 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. At the plate, Brian McCann, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Brian McCann.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
A little bouncer. Now a throw over, and he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. The 1-2 is a ball down and away. Now a move over to first. Reddick, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And that is swung on and missed by McCann as he set down on strikes for out number 2. Evan Gaddis now standing in. Sliders in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Yuli Gurriel, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. Fly ball right down the line in left. Acuna giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Stepping into the box, Kurt Suzuki. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2. Check his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Got him. Here's Ender Inciarte. His line against Justin Verlander. He's 2 for 4.
Number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Now in the box, Dansby Swanson. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, George Springer.
the
He
Astros.
was a strikeout victim in his first try.
George.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw down to first, 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Altuve.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Altuve is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. 2-1 after the foul ball there. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And he'll put this away for the second out. Digging in, Alex Bregman. First time up, he went down looking. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Back-to-back sliders away.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Coming to the plate now, Marwin Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Gonzalez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Missed with a slider. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now here's a ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Leading off the fourth
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Markakis has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Right side, defense aligns perfectly. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Evan Gattis. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. High and deep to center field. Ranging back is Inciarte to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. In the dirt here, but Suzuki's able to keep it in front of him. Oh, 0-2, here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. And that's the third out. Stepping in for the Braves, Adam Duvall. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Verlander's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Back up the middle. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. First pitch on its way from Verlander. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Markakis playing here in his age 34 season. He was selected in the first round back in the 2003 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Markakis is retired, 2 down now. Standing in, Johan Camargo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Correa has got it, and the side is retired. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, George Springer, who was sat down on strikes. Daniel Winkler, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 58.
Here it comes. Way out in front.
I got to count 0-2.
Popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Swanson moving to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Ready to take his hacks again, Carlos Correa, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And this ball's right past him at first base. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Two runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Correa, left field and carrying well. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Left fielder, number 9. Marwin.
First offering on its way. Very weakly on the ground. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Fouled off. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this is off the glove of Suzuki as it bounces away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Darren O'Day, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Darren O'Day.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Inciarte. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead. Digging in now, Kurt Suzuki. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This one's down to third. Bregman has it. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. No runs, no hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Popped him up. Gurriel in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And that's the first out. Evan Gaddis now standing in. His head-to-head with Darren O'Day. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. He's set, and the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He went down on strikes last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Tried to hold up there. Appealed down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Springer, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Digging hard. He's headed for third, and he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Digging in once again, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 2 for him to this point. This one's flared out toward left. Gonzalez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman, no hits to this point. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Set to deliver the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away from the stretch. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 5-1 ball game. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Gonzalez on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th.
Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. He's set. Here it comes. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Bregman is head-to-head with Darren O'Day. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 0-1 on its way. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. A line shot to third base. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Here's Carlos Correa now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. Altuve at third with 2 away. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Struck him out. Into the box now, Johan Camargo. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. Verlander sets his sights. First pitch on the way. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a great change of pace has him off balance. A swing and a miss.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
And he will make the play. 2 away now. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Strike.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. At the plate, Josh Reddick is head-to-head with Darren O'Day. He's 1 for 5.
Josh Reddick.
A.J. Minter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Line drive to center field. Inciarte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Ready once again, Brian McCann. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
The batter.
Jump set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box, Dansby Swanson. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Reddick. 1 down. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Altuve has it on the first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. The windup and the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Struck him out. Atlanta, good night. And fellas, the Astros were able to claim a victory here mainly due to the start turned in by this man, Justin Verlander. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run. So to me, there's no doubt he was the story here.